four numbers are dedicated to four famous jazz flutists. The first thing we're going to play is Swinging Shepherd Blues in the Herbie Mann style. This is not the style I would play it in, I'm playing it in his style. So, but I am going to solo in my own style. Herbie Mann was one of the first jazz flutists, but not the very first. We'll be doing him when I play the very thought. But this is Swinging Shepherd Blues. My mother used to listen to Lawrence Welk, and a lot of time the flute player from his band would get up and play Swinging Shepherd Blues. So I heard it as a child. I was doomed to watch Lawrence Welk. Saturday night. I'll just start. 1, 2, 3. thank you for our second number honoring all the jazz flutists on our 1-year anniversary. We're going to play Midnight at the Oasis. This was a special album by my former teacher, Hubert Laws. I took a couple lessons with him when I lived in New York. And he's the reason I met my husband, because he said, you really need to go play with a jazz group because you've already got all the tools from being a classical player. By the way, he started as a classical player too. And he said, you just need to play and learn how to play jazz. And so I went to a little club, and that's how I met Tony. So I can thank Hubert Laws for that. If you were really listening, you would notice that I did a whole bunch of scoops. He did a lot of scoops. I hardly ever do scoops. And I was trying to do them, but I'm not real good at it. You know, it's hard. The next selection by another famous flutist, and the first one who started jazz. First time anybody heard play flute played by jazz is Frank West. He had his own big band, and he played The Very Thought of You. We're just doing this once down, and I hope I can give it the justice. I'm going to play with a wide vibrato because he used a very wide vibrato.
Get the one I said.
Wait till we get to Roland Kirk, but I got to play with that awful tone.
Is that right on it? It's got a 4-bar intro. You. All right. Yeah.
I usually don't play with a wide vibrato, so here we go. All right, and finally for the last flutist, we got Roland Kirk, Serenade to a Cuckoo. I'm going to play the cuckoo part like he did, and I heard that in 1972 in my dorm. I lived in Landon Dorm, Michigan State University, the best university in this whole state. Anyway, so that's all I'm going to say. Green and white, go green and white. And I heard this in somebody's dorm room, and I said, "Who's that?" And she goes, "That's Roland Kirk."
Could you ask him to turn the bass up a little bit?
Just a second, we gotta fix the sound. Anyway, I heard it in somebody's dorm room, and I knocked on their door, and I said, "Who's that playing the flute?" And they said, "That's Serenade to a Cuckoo, Roland Kirk." So I always wanted to kind of play like him, although I have a real hard time getting his tone. But I'm gonna try. I'm not doing that. Until the very end. Don't do the end. Not to the very end. So just straight down. Don't solo on the end. Just solo out, and then we'll do it. Don't hear that. Here, can you hear me? I finished the cuckoo part. So you're going to play a little intro, and I'm going to do cuckoo.
Have a great night.
Okay, that's how he did it. All right, so this is Serenade to a Cuckoo, and I'm going to do exactly what Roland did. He played Cuckoo Cuckoo before he picked up his flute, and I'm going to try to get his tone, but phew, that's hard. Just put a little intro. Alright, I'll just start. 1, 2, oh wait, you play it fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. finishes before jazz flutist. Now we're up to bringing people up. First, Darren is coming up, and he wants to do Don't Get Around Much Anymore and All Blues. So we're going to start with Don't Get Around Much Anymore since we just did it.
Have a great night.
Thank you for coming.
Have a great night.
Good job.
Have a great night.
Don't forget we have a tip basket. Because of his health. I'm just giving him a hard time. All right, where are we? What are we doing?
Have a good one. Sounds good.
Okay, we're starting with Don't Get Around Much Anymore. That's me. I don't get around much anymore. Good night.
Where's the tip bucket?
It's right here.
Right there.
Here. Thank you so much. Thank you all very much.
Started out, maybe it'll grow. Take care, Michael. Stay safe. And healthy. Good luck. Yeah, thanks.
Now joining us, our first person that's sitting in is Darren Scott. He's joining us on guitar, and he's going to play Don't Get Around Much Anymore and All Blues.
Wow.